So coming in at number 9, we have posing dead bodies, and this is a more recent picture. It started to take a foothold back probably about 10 years ago or so. But in the late 1800s, a photographer moved to Chicago hoping to make a fast buck. His dream of big city success, and it was all short-lived. And he soon found himself broke and his photography business almost dead. In a desperate effort to drum up business, he started reading the death columns of the newspaper. He then packed up and visited neighbors who had just lost someone and offered to photograph the deceased. Business suddenly picked up, and before long he gained a reputation for posthumous photography. He related some of the more gruesome stories to a newspaper, saying that on one occasion he had to wait around until the father finally passed on. Half an hour later, the old gentleman breathed his last, and before he became stiff, we had him sitting in a chair, much like this gentleman right behind me. Yeah, he's posed, and he's passed on. His eyes were open, and with stiff mucilage between the lids and the brow, and his legs crossed, much like this guy. In another case, he had to take the body out of an icebox and drop it or prop it up for the photograph. He said the resulting picture was ghastly, but the family was happy with the final results. The photographer explained that he would fill the recently deceased cheeks with cotton and make the faces look plump. He would prop the eyes open with pins or mucilage. In the worst case, the photograph was taken and an artist was hired to paint on the eyes and cover up any severe skin issues that the body may have had. So, yeah,